to meet the players into the second round in his debut year, Cameron Menzies. Ladies and gentlemen from the Netherlands, taking part in his 16th World Championship, the winner of 5 PDC titles, the former UK Open finalist, ladies and gentlemen, the Dutch destroyer, Vincent van der Voort.
Wow. Well, who needs Michael van Gerwen or Barney? The crowd are here for Vincent van der Voort tonight, by the sounds of it. The Dutchman has been at every World Championship here since 2008. He's a 2-time quarter-finalist. You might remember last year he had to withdraw during the tournament because of COVID, so like a few other players, like MVG, Chizzy, his world was cut short. He's not had a sensational season. So how will he get on the Ali Pali stage? Might be boosted by this crowd. But Cameron Menzies is already having a good time, enjoying himself up there. He's here making his Ali Pali debut. We have seen him on the stage already in the first round. I think the most entertaining part, though, of his 3-1 win over Diogo Portela was kind of his facial expressions and him just talking to himself the whole time. He made it out like his performance was maybe worse than it was. An 86 average, 53% on his doubles, but he was dragged into a bit of a scrap. And that, by the way, isn't just Fallon Sherrick watching. That is Cameron Menzies' GF watching him, supporting him. So he's got Sherrick, and van der Voort has got the crowd by the sound of it. Right then, to guide you through our final match of the night, I'll hand you over to Mark Webster and Wayne Marden.
Thanks very much, Emma. Yeah, Vincent van der Voort takes on Cameron Menzies for a chance to have a shot at Luke Humphries, who we just saw come through. A thriller. Vincent, he's thrown some good darts over the last year or so. He's had back issues for what feels like decades. He's still playing with pain, but not as much. He manages it slightly better. He's had to change his throw according to that pain, so he doesn't lean as far forward, and he thinks it's helped him. And if it prolongs a career, then great. But in Cameron Menzies, I thought Mark Vincent described him really well. He's a very good player, but inconsistent at best sometimes.
Inconsistent. His top-end game is really good. He does lack a bit of composure for me in the big moments in matches. He needs to address that. Dealt with the threat of Diogo Portela. Expected him to win that game in the opening round. This is a different challenge. Vincent van der Voort, not spectacular, but is solid on that stat. He's only lost to a player ranked lower than him once in his tour. That was Max Hopp. And the only time he's fallen at this round, the round of 64 in the World Championship.
32.
Doesn't have to go for the bullseye, which would be the normal route. Semi-finalist in the WDF World Championships, Cameron Menzies. Lost to Thibaut Tricolet. 5-4. Like you said, Mark, he lacks composure, doesn't he, Cammy?
At the big moments, he does. His top-end game is there. Just inconsistent. He's only 1 year into his PDC Tour card, so he'd be satisfied with what he's done, qualified for the World. Will break into the World Top 64 with victory here at the expense of Jeff Smith. It's a big ask. Good start from Vincent, 16 dart hold. He's off and running.
Very animated, Cameron Menzies. Expect loads of head shaking. Just expect him to put on a show, more or less, after every throw.
Expect a few 180s from Cameron. He said he's a big scorer. Doing with this apology midway.
Yeah, that's what I mean by...
It's a focus thing, isn't it? I think he needs to keep his... It's the way Cameron plays, isn't it? And
well, you mean he doesn't focus?
He's up and down, isn't he? And finds that last down the corner. It's a good dart from Cameron.
Yeah, watching him behind Vincent is going to be entertaining enough.
60, going to 153.
Some breathing space here, Menzies. Fellow Scotsman Gary Anderson started the session with victory over Matters Rasma. There'll be a Scotsman on top at the end of the session as well.
There's been some good games tonight. Ando beating Rasma, Jim Williams beating James Wade, Humphries beating Empor, and now this. Double 18, surely. It's a bit of a timid effort.
And the Voort with that 177 puts himself in a position for the break here. Double 16. Good leg from Vincent van der Voort. Break a throw, and we'll throw for set one. A nod and a head from Cameron Menzies. Bright start from Vincent here.
I've always had this opinion about Vincent, Mark. I don't know if you share it. When he can hit doubles, and I don't mean every visit, but even if it was to like a 50%, Vincent van der Voort is then very difficult to beat because his scoring in general is decent. And he has got these gears, like he had the 177 to leave the 42 and then pops it in two. He can do things like that.
Emma said about Vincent, he's not been spectacular this year. He never has been, though, has he? He's just a solid player and made a good career for himself. He can be hard to beat, but he as well can make a mess of legs. And a real bright start here.
Tell you what might surprise people about Vincent. Just have a look at him. Look at him. He's very funny. That might surprise you looking at him there.
Very honest as well, Vincent.
Yeah, but that's good. That's a good trait.
He's gold in interviews sometimes. Quite a golden opening set. His average is just above 106. Blowing Menzies away here.
Doesn't need to go for the bullseye.
84.
And isn't.
That's just good play, and you can sometimes be drawn into doing that way because you're so far ahead. Then all of a sudden a 180 from Menzies, and you're making a mess of the leg. Great opening set from Vincent van der Voort. He's got to tidy up with tops.
Yeah, Cameron's might have been a spectator, really. What a start from Vincent van der Voort. 3 doubles in 4 darts. World Championship match was in 2018 against Steve Beaton. It was 101. He's averaging just shy of 105 here. So, whilst it's unlikely, Mark, that he continues, if he does, this will be one of the best performances of his career in the Worlds, and this will be his 22nd in total, including the BDO. 16th at the PDC, of course.
His first ever match back in 2008, his yellow class was absolute epic. He'll hope this one doesn't embroil into an epic. He'll want to get the job done.
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it? 5 sets lasted about 4 minutes or something. Obviously it didn't, but you get my drift.
3.5 minutes, you were close.
Well, Cameron Menzies has had to come out wielding a bat and fighting, and he's doing just that because he was cut short in the first set, beaten by the better man.
Chido has got levels. Beat Josh Rock at the Players' Championship finals a few weeks ago, and you can argue he was the closest anyone came to beating Michael van Gerwen. He was in a good position, Cameron, but missed doubles, and that does hamper him at times. This is good so far, but Vincent van der Voort back in the leg.
One apiece. 36-36, not going to get it.
This for real control of the match for Vincent van der Voort. Tops. Lucky. So, first chance at doubles for Cameron Menzies in this match.
He's not thrown good darts at double 18 as yet, but that is a good switch across the opposite side of the board. And Cameron Menzies wins his first leg.
Sat there for the Scotsman. Vincent had one dart for the 4th consecutive leg. You see, pins the double 9.
He's only 47, Vincent. And I say that because I just mentioned that this is his 22nd World Championship. He's been around a long time. Still a youngish man. He's younger than me anyway, which is a bit of a blow.
And he's had a good career, and it's plenty left in it as well. Crowd again on his side. 2 runs to a quarter-final here, 2011. Lost out to Adrian Lewis, 2015. Lost out to Phil Taylor.
Cameron Menzies was going along with the crowd singing Vincent van der Voort, Vincent van der Voort, with his hands in the air. What on earth?
Not sure about that myself, but it helps him relax, and he's got an advantage here now. He's wrestled the darts away from Cameron Menzies. He's in charge of this leg.
Well, this is kind of a flip-flop from the first set. Good reply from Big Vincent. Tops for 2-0. That's unlucky.
Well thrown darts. Vince had a dart at tops for the opening leg. 25 will surely be the start. At 17 for Tops again to level up. Just pausing this time. And does the right thing, and Menzies put himself in a good position to break there, but that's clinical at the back end from Vincent van der Voort to level up set 2.
Finishing has been magnificent. Just missed 2 darts at double from 6, 67%. As Menzies is starting to flex his scoring muscles.
Response. Good response from Menzies in the second set.
Good game.
Just trying to cluster them all in that bottom corner. He'd be disappointed to come away with that visit there. But playing better, Cameron. Saying playing better, he didn't do a great deal wrong. Didn't get a chance to do anything in that opening set.
He will look back upstairs. No, he won't. Surprised at that. But he was successful. Turned out to be the right thing to do, going by the outcome. Vincent looking to leave 1-2-1 after just 9 darts. Proper leg of darts, this.
Proper game of darts.
Yeah.
That puts pay to that, Cameron. He's got it tied up. Just checking. 59 remaining for Cameron, so he'll be back down, but it's an opening again for Vincent. He's had a chance to win every leg, Vincent van der Voort.
Yeah, it was a good exchange there from Cameron to the referee, because he originally miscounted. Double 14! There's no miscount there! Well, that could turn the set and the match on its head. As Cameron says, well done, pal. Wow, and he backs away in utter disbelief.
Anguish for Cameron Menzies. Incredible from Vincent van der Voort, but got to hold himself together here. 71%, 5 out of 7, clinical.
He's taken out a few finishes, Mark. There was a 42 in the first set, off the back of a 177. Then he took out the 82 in the previous leg, now a 121. This is good popping of finishing. And he's scoring well, averaging over a ton.
Doesn't look like he's going to let up, Vincent van der Voort.
No.
There we see. It's better for Menzies. He's put 6-7 points on his average from the first round. But an incredible display from Vincent so far. Can he close out this second set? That's a wild last one. That's an opening for Cameron.
Pressure's on, and he's faltering big time. Wow.
6 poor darts from Vincent. Expect the layup from Menzies. He's set for that.
Yeah, that was good last start. Needed it badly. But Vincent was in control of the set and the match. That's 9 real poor darts, not even average.
He's gifted this leg to Cameron. Unless the 164 goes, we'll go to the siding leg, and Cameron Menzies will have the darts.
Oh yeah, 54. If Vincent eventually goes on to lose this set, Mark, he'll be absolutely livid.
Edging closer, and this, we mentioned it earlier, at the big moments, Cameron Menzies just lacks a little bit of composure. He's done a lot right in this match, yeah. Cameron.
Anguish. Width of the wire, eh? Surely Vincent. Oh, wow. That is a cracking dart. That's a happy Dutchman. The Dutch destroy. He's not done a lot wrong. Just got a bit of timing wrong. Vincent has taken his chances. 60% on doubles. That really is the difference here.
2 sets to 0. And it's 6-1 in length. Cameron Menzies actually in that set.
Yeah.
Fluffed his lines on the double 10. Better player in terms of the average. Vincent van der Voort, more clinical.
He won the first leg of that set, Cameron. But then, what Mark just informed you, there was 3 missed darts at double 10. He missed, and Vincent didn't.
Jeff Smith will be breathing easy as well. At the moment. Not right Menzies out yet. He recovered from a setback against Josh Rock in the Players' Championship. He raced into a 3-leg lead in that match level, but he refocused. This is kind of a different situation. Set play, you can break a comeback down.
Yeah.
This in the match play, you're almost done, aren't you? 6-1.
You're struggling, aren't you? But win any 3 from 5, it's always doable. And a slow start for both in this third set. Vincent dominating this leg, dominating the match.
This is an ideal leg for Vincent van der Voort. He's got out in front. And even if the 79 doesn't go, it's a big ask for Menzies.
Looking at tops. High and handsome.
That was a dart at tops as if he's not worried about this 152 going, wasn't it? It was
That said to me, just don't leave double 10. I fancy it in tops this time.
You read it right, as you call it, a professional miss, and it's a professional performance so far from Vincent van der Voort. His average now down at 93. 7 of 8 legs played, gone the way of the Dutchman.
And Cameron's starting to look a little hot and bothered up there as well. Last dart went straight through the first two, incredibly, for his 8th 140.
Vincent van der Voort would have been well aware of the potential banana skin here. Menzies, victories on tour over Michael van Gerwen and Josh Rock. And the job's not done yet, but van der Voort has played well. Finishing stats incredible.
Yeah, Vincent knows his game, Mark, doesn't he? And he said it in his pre-match interview that if I play poorly or if I play badly, I can lose to anyone. So he's always wary of what he's capable of, as in good and bad, but he was also complimentary of Cameron, how well he can play.
He's read the game well, hasn't he? And
yeah.
respect his opponent, but not too much, getting the job done. There's only one breaker throw in favour of Menzies. Of this becoming a real matchup, but so far it's all about Vincent van der Voort.
48 for 24. Oh, that was clean. 14 dart leg. It's his first leg in 5.
Good leg from Cameron. He's got to make a move at some point on Vincent's throw, and good start from Vincent. Cameron needs to follow.
Oh, messy.
He had a spell, but he got away with it, didn't he, in that leg?
He did, yeah.
He had 9 darts, and somehow managed to get the go at 26. It was the leg he won to win the second set, actually. It's all about concentration for Vincent now. He knows he's got the beating of his opponent, he's in control of the match. But one breaker throw and the match is technically back on throw. It's never that clean cut, but that's the way Menzies has got to approach it.
Yeah, Vincent and Cameron are aware that set play is volatile, and whilst it's 1-1, any set is volatile, and Vincent will know if he does get pipped to the post in this, then it's most certainly game on, because right now he's an absolute certainty to not win this leg.
Humphries went close twice. Gary Anderson had a go at it as well, but Vincent, a sloppy leg from Vincent van der Voort, letting Menzies back in.
He is, you're correct. And he's taken his opportunity, carved one out to give him the shot at tops, and he took it.
Back-to-back 14 darters, that's what Menzies can do.
40.
It's also what Menzies can do. Stop-start.
Right, I really do believe now that Vincent is playing a situation here. It's one of those, I'm so near the winning line, all I've got to do is, and that's keep steady and do what I was doing, but it's not that simple. Cameron Menzies is up in it here. Vincent, 3 legs in, or now 4 legs in, is averaging just over 80, and Cameron just over 90. Cameron's just carrying on, Mark. That's unlucky.
Yeah, that's very unlucky. Here's Vincent. It's in and out, he's unlucky. Saw Chizzy have plenty of them yesterday. And Vincent will be all too aware of the perils of getting complacent. He lost a game to Nathan Aspel a month or so back from 5-0 up in a race to 6.
Go and remind him. Go on, he'll be chuffed.
I'd rather not.
Well, an 11th 140 without Vincent here. Got to switch. That was a little bit lazy, in my opinion. He threw it walking. There wasn't much conviction behind it.
90.
Menzies set to lose. And he would have the darts in the fourth set. Poor from Vincent this set. He's averaged about 78.5 in this third set.
It's this. We have a game on here. It wasn't looking like it. I'm not sure who he's talking to. If he's talking to himself and this 1-2-5 goes in.
He gets a chance. He won't relish. Oh, hang about. He might not going to go at double five. Composed himself. Nervous Cameron Menzies, but he gets a chance. Got to be aggressive here. Straight at it.
The first dart was too far away.
That's
unfortunately a trait of the Cameron Menzies game. He's done a lot right in this set, in this match, in fact. And it'd be a bit harsh if he lost it 3-0. But Vincent van der Voort has the darts to make that happen. Vincent's average still below 80 in this set. He's getting away with it. Can he finish the job?
There's two moments, Mark, that stand out for me. It was the 3 darts at double 10 for Menzies. He threw 3 good darts at them. That was in one of the early sets. Threw 3 good darts, they didn't go in. But those 3 darts at double 5, there was no composure behind any of them, especially darts 2 and 3. They were about 3 inches away from each other.
And you can see he's dejected in the background, Cameron Menzies, but he's not out of it yet. Vincent's made a steady start. But Vincent has wobbled in legs. Menzies got to hang on in there. Needs another one, you feel.
96.
Yeah, he's walking back that little bit sluggishly now. Vincent not even entertaining the 19s because he knows that it's about him. This leg is about what he does.
And he knows he can tee up the 1-2-5, even if Cameron's gone up and hit a 180. Cameron looks a beaten man. Plenty of time for Vincent van der Voort to wrap victory up here. Yeah, that's fine. That's all he'd have intended to do with that visit anyway. And we'll return with some match darts.
53% on doubles. Going by those statistics, Vincent would think that he's going to clean this match up here. And he does. And he is pleased, and so he should be. That was a potential banana skin, as Mark mentioned, that Cameron Menzies missed a few chances as Vincent's trying to get rid of him. He wants to enjoy his moment, Cammy. Vincent van der Voort beats Cameron Menzies by 3-0 to set up an intriguing encounter with